Nolagent here at Augie's. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Nolagent. Let the good times roll.
In this episode of our New Orleans restaurant review videos, we say goodbye and experience our last visit at Augie's Italian Creole restaurant as the owner, Augie Lopez, abruptly closed the restaurant, so sadly it ain't there no more. Augie's offered great local New Orleans seafood, Italian food, and prime steaks here. Augie Lopez has had a long history of running multiple restaurants over the years, and the strip mall that Augie's was located in had suffered extensive roof damage during Hurricane Ida that is still under repair. This greater New Orleans area restaurant was noted for their great lunch and dinner specials, along with being a popular event venue. Augie's restaurant was located in the New Orleans suburb of Harahan at 6005 Jefferson Highway, which is about 23 minutes and 10 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. We continue our best food quest as first we feast with me through the New Orleans restaurants for the best New Orleans Italian food at the best New Orleans restaurants. In our restaurant review videos, we show you the best food New Orleans has inside New Orleans' best restaurants. New Orleans has a lot of great food, and Augie's restaurant was definitely among the top New Orleans Italian and seafood restaurant options for many years that we'll show you in this visit with our restaurant review videos. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. So they've got a nice bar right here when you first enter into this establishment, and then the rest of it is a large dining room area that's a pretty good sized space here where you could have some good events. There was quite a decent crowd at lunch when I visited, and this is after the lunch crowd had mostly left when I'm filming some of this here. So that's the front dining room. Now we're going to go down this hallway, and they have another dining room here in the back. So you certainly could see the possibilities of how you could definitely fit a lot of different types of activities in this space. So it certainly is larger in here than you would expect from the outside. So let's check out the menu now. So we have appetizers with french fries, baked potato, cheese sticks, crawfish pasta, seafood gumbo, crab bisque, jumbo onion rings, fried eggplant sticks, stuffed mushrooms, crab cake Lafitte, shrimp remoulade, shrimp cocktail. Then we have special salads with a house, Caesar, shrimp remoulade, grilled chicken Caesar, Caribbean, seafood Italian salad, and Sicilian. Then we have Augie's seafood specialties with a catfish platter, fried shrimp platter, shrimp and catfish platter, fillet of catfish amidine or catfish pecan, crawfish and shrimp pasta, fillet of catfish Lafitte, fillet of catfish Orleans, shrimp parmesan, shrimp alfredo, stuffed catfish, crab cakes Lafitte, trout minuet, trout almondine or trout pecan, trout Raymond, seafood platter, and soft shell crab Lafitte. Next is Augie's traditional Italian dishes. So we have spaghetti and meatballs, eggplant parmesan, chicken parmesan, Ville parmesan, penne Ville, chicken alfredo, Ville marsala, stuffed eggplant piro, Ville Augie, grilled specialties with hamburger steak, twins pork chop, New York strip steak, ribeye steak, center cut filet mignon. Then we have Augie's desserts and children's menu with vanilla or chocolate ice cream, cannoli, spumoni, homemade bread pudding and rum sauce, chocolate lover's cake, New York cheesecake, shrimp and fries, catfish nuggets and fries, spaghetti and meatball, chicken tender and fries, Augie's wine list with champagne, chardonnay, other whites, cabernet sauvignon, pinot noir, house selection by the glass, and Augie's restaurant and events was available 7 days a week. Then we have our lunch menu with appetizers, cheese sticks, onion rings, seafood gumbo, stuffed mushrooms, eggplant sticks, shrimp remoulade, special sandwiches. We have a 10-inch sliced filet mignon steak sandwich, a 10-inch PB meatball and mozzarella sandwich, a 10-inch PB penne Ville sandwich, 10-inch PB breast of chicken parmesan sandwich, 10-inch shrimp po' boy dressed. Today's lunch specials are served with house salad, potatoes and veggies, spaghetti and meatball, Ville parmesan, red beans and rice with sausage or catfish, hamburger steak, twin pork chop, penne Ville, crab cake Lafitte, catfish amidine or pecan, shrimp or catfish platter, catfish Raymond, jumbo fried shrimp platter, and Ville marsala. So I started out with a seafood gumbo, and they also brought out some great French bread with a lot of butter and garlic on it. Ooh, look at this. So the roux is a little thinner than I typically would prefer, But it looks like we've got a decent amount of seafood in here, so that's always a big bonus. So, we definitely have a lot more seafood than we have rice, and that is always good news to me. They just could have done a little more thickening there of that roux to make it really a great gumbo. And it's still pretty flavorful. Now let's get some of this nice garlicky French bread. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Soak up some deliciousness and listen to this crunch. Yeah, nice crispy crunchy bread. Always good to improve most soups, I think. A little crunchiness is always a bonus, I think, when I've got a nice little gumbo or other soup like this. And here we go with the last bite. And now, just like I've totally destroyed this gumbo, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about this gumbo. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips. And I appreciate any help with that. Next up is the salad that comes with my lunch entree, and this is quite a larger size, impressive salad, I have to say, for just a lunch salad that it comes with your entree. There's quite an impressive amount of variety of nice little things in here, so it's a nice, fresh, crispy, crunchy combination that goes really well in the heat of the summer where we are now. So I have to say this is quite a pleasant surprise, and it was good to the last bite here. So, just like I've totally destroyed the salad, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about this salad. While you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account. I do work for tips. I appreciate any help with that. Oh ho ho, here's my main entree, the veal parmesan, and it looks beautiful. I have to say, I'm really kind of disappointed Augie's has closed the way they have, as my pal the Commodore and I were planning on a return visit to try out more of their veal options here. Ooh, look at this, it tastes amazing. So they really know how to cook some fantastic veal here, and that is certainly going to be a huge loss, because doing some fantastic veal parmesan like this, a pan-aged veal, and all the other ways to do veal is not as easy to find in the New Orleans area as it used to be, and this was certainly a very delicious version. I'm really enjoying each and every bite of this wonderful veal parmesan. There's a lot of layers of flavor on here. There's a nice crispy crunchy crust on the outside of it. The red gravy sauce on here is very delicious. Pasta's cooked perfectly. Everything's going together in a very nice way, along with quite a healthy dose of ooey gooey cheese mixed in as well. So I'm really enjoying this. This is certainly one of the better veal parmesans I've ever had, and I'm quite thoroughly enjoying the experience. It's definitely being a very pleasant thing to simply get the spaghetti noodles all wrapped around this delicious core of the veal parmesan, and oh, what a flavor explosion all those components do, along with the ooey gooey cheese kind of gluing it together in so many wonderful ways. So this is something I will certainly be very sad to miss. I was looking forward to coming back to seeing another version of veal they had that was similar to what we had over at Impastados with my other group of gents that I was eating with, for that experience where we had a veal topped with some crab meat and other deliciousness, and they had a similar version here that quite a few of my pals were looking forward to experiencing, as we thoroughly did enjoy the Impastados version of that dish, so we wanted to try it here as well together. That, unfortunately, is not going to be occurring anymore, because this place ain't there no more, like far, far too many places. Ooh. So, Commodore, I'm eating this veal for you, as we're never going to be able to come back here to do it and have the other versions of the delicious veal that they did do here. So, a little sad about the way this place is closed, and the way they went out could have certainly been a little better, giving us a little more time to maybe have our last hurrahs here. As, man, this is some mighty fine veal, I have to say. So, despite all the other things that have kind of happened that aren't so pleasant with the closing down of this place, I'm always going to have a fond place in my heart for this quite amazing veal dish, as they really did do a fantastic job, and the portion size for the lunch special here is undoubtedly only defined by the word huge. This is a really large serving for lunch. You're definitely not going to be hungry after all this. I'm kind of already on the verge of being full. I don't know if I'm going to be able to power through and take all of this down. I'm almost thinking that I should call in the go box. It's like, where's the doggy bag? There is so much food on the plate. It's just, I'm being driven sheerly by the wonderful flavor profile of this veal parmesan, as the flavors are so good that I kind of can't stop myself. It's so delicious. I have to keep going and going. Every bite just seems almost better than the last. Even though my stomach is saying, no, no more. My taste buds are going, yes, yes, we need more. So you might have guessed I'm pretty darn happy with this dish. Very happy with the value for the portion size, and for lunch specials, you don't really find them to this size degree very often anymore. This is very old school New Orleans, where you got a whole lot of food for your money, and don't know any other place that would be currently serving anything in this size for lunch anymore. This would definitely be dinner size portions these days, and even a lot of places these days are not going to serve anything this big for dinner anymore. All right, here goes my last bite. Ooh, for posterity, the deliciousness. So now, just like I've totally destroyed this veal parmesan, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this veal parmesan. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do offer tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total before tip was $27.16. Although they did make a little calculation error and charge me the regular price for gumbo and not the lunch special price for the gumbo. Overall, though, I really enjoyed my meal here, and thanks so much to Augie's for that really fantastic meal, and I'm really sad to see that you're gone. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the Nolagent channel, especially to my Patreons. If you would so kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with the YouTube algorithm. Then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. Nolagent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.